Hello to my Sagittarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. All right, Sagittarius, the moon is in Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is a traditional planet, and it's also about boundaries, setting boundaries and enforcing those boundaries. Um, and it's an outer planet, so it's a generational planet. So if somebody's thinking about, like generational, sort of impact on things. And so the moon is in a waning gibbous moon, just focusing on being grounded, how to find emotional stability through grounded practices, where you're being guided to restructure for soul alignment, right? So let's get right into it. Sagittarius. Let's go. All right, let's go. Today is a great day. That's right. Today is a great day. Every day is a great day. Speak it into existence. All right. Every day is a great day. Let's get into it. Talking to you wherever Sagittarius is in your birth chart. Well, obviously, you all rule ninth house. So I'm talking to you wherever, whatever your sign is in your ninth house. So please pull your birth chart. Please pull your birth chart because the moon actually affects various parts of your body. The moon, by the time you watch this video is for Friday 13th through the 20th, even though these videos are timeless. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. My personal readings are on pause right now. So thank you for those of you all who are who have been supporting the books. They're short books on purpose, because I know you all want to read a whole long, drawn out anything, right? I wouldn't. So they're straight to the point of what people have been asking for. So I listened. So thank you for your kind words and your support, text messages, and all those wonderful things. So we're going to just dive right into some tarot here. So you all rule ninth house. So I'm talking to you wherever your ninth house. Ninth house, Sagittarius rules ninth house. So please pull your birth chart from my cross watchers. Ninth house is about higher education, philosophy, law, religion, travel, ethics, morals, personal beliefs, spiritual beliefs, right? So going from the eighth house to the ninth house, certain things will end relationships with people because it has a chain effect on you, right? And you start thinking, okay, eighth house is about renewal. So it could be somebody renewing vows, renewing a lease, renewing renewing a lease on a car, or renewing lease on a house, or renewing something, renewal. It could be about sexuality, death, transformation, shared finances, inheritance, loans, occult, like secret knowledge about something that you didn't know that somebody had secret knowledge about something, and something that was a mystery to you, or even intimacy that could cause somebody to finally break chains with energies and finally say, you know what? I didn't know these things about energy. That's going to cause the end of a relationship or a rebirth. You've gone through a powerful transformation. Certain energies can't go where you're going. Okay. And there's some grieving process in that. Sometimes when you detach, it's a mutual agreement and it's all good. It's okay. Hey, no problem. Yeah, everybody's outgrown each other. You moved on. We don't believe in the same things. It's cool. It doesn't have to be where somebody is, insulting someone. Um, so 255, here we have new choices. Changes are indicators. So changes are coming and will bring new decisions for you to make. Your angels encourage you to greet these changes as assurance that your intentions are coming to be. Reflect on a negative emotion or worry that you've been ruminating on lately. Take time to visualize it withering into the universe and let it go, right? So two, somebody is protecting their peace. Somebody protecting their peace. Two energies are just built a certain way. They're just very stubborn. Okay. I don't know how. I mean, I don't know how some and your adaptability may actually work to your benefit as far as this concerned, because two energies are just, that's just how they're wired. They're just stubborn, right? Something when the moon is in Capricorn. We're not talking about any Capricorns, right? Capricorn rules 10th house. 10th house is all about career, life goals, achievements, public image, the masculine aspect of ourselves, like social status, fame. Some people are just, um, they can be looked at as very generous with their time, or they can be looked at as very stubborn. But if it affects your peace, that's at number two, you're going to have to make some changes, right? So changes are indicators that changes are coming. It'll bring new decisions for you to make. And so you're visualizing something that you may be ruminating on. And so, like I said, remember, today is a great day. No matter what, it's a great day. You're speaking something into existence. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. So, yeah, today is a great day. So that's what you want to start out setting an intention that today is a great day, right? So let's get into it, Sagittarius. Let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. High Priestess. So you have secrets. You have access to mysteries and secrets and your intuition. You trust yourself, your inner voice, your unconscious. So somebody carries a lot of, like, you pour out a lot, right? So like this upside down triangle, somebody carries a lot, like you pour out a lot emotionally to people, like to a point where I feel like somebody to protect your peace and to help other people protect their peace too. Like somebody may pour out a lot to people, like to a point where you just feel like you're you carry a lot possibly on your shoulders as a light high priestess. Right here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So people are very fortunate, to whoever you are who's operating in your ninth house, to have you around. They feel like they feel very fortunate. Something is fated, like in terms of like this um, they just feel fortunate to have you around, whoever you are, right? Here's the World card. And to be able to talk about things with you. Some people feel very fulfilled talking about you, like you talk about, like you like to talk about travel, fulfillment, completing accomplishments, like you like to talk about harmony or being in harmony with things. Yeah, so here we have the Hangman, lots of sacrifices that may have been made, a lot of things that you're making choices around, right? So anyway, here we have, again, today is a good day, right? Here we have Knight of Wands here. And so something about your energy is, night energy is like saving yourself. It's like you're a free spirited person. You're very passionate. You're very creative, action oriented. You have this fearlessness about you. Um, but somebody is saving themselves from something. You're saving yourself from something. If something is going all around the world, some kind of sacrifice. Yeah, the Devil card, right? So somebody may have been sacrificed. Or maybe somebody sacrificed someone else, right? Here's a Knight of Swords here. Because we got Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords here. Like somebody's a very fast thinking person. Someone is very impulsive in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Somebody could be a soldier. Um, there could be this, like maybe a competition or something that's going on here. Because I'm seeing fire and air here. So some kind of something fanning of flames or something. Oops. Yeah. So something is, once the moon is in, because this is Capricorn's card. Once the moon is in Capricorn, it affects your back, it affects your knees, your hair, your backbone, your joints, your knees, your skin, your hair. But then it moves down to the moon in Aquarius. Then it affects your calves, your ankles, your shins, your Achilles. It's going to be in there for 3 days. And then it's going to move into Pisces. And then it's going to move into Aries. So again, it's affecting parts of your body. Basically, this is heaviness, like on somebody's back, on your back. And this is what you have in common with someone. It's like, okay, think fast. You may be carrying some kind of heaviness in your back or maybe your midsection. So somebody could be doing some kind of emotional eating with some things. But it's, again, to kind of calm the fire down, or like talking about something. This is how you pour into yourself and your moon sign. So here with the Ace of Pentacles here. So I'm seeing some kind of new venture. Ace of Pentacles. This is a lot of money. So there's a lot of money involved. Some kind of a new venture here. Here's a Page of Pentacles here, and a message of um, a new job or raise or money news coming. So some kind of message coming through from someone who is very wealthy. Yeah, yeah. So here we have the Ten of Cups here. Someone's dreams are coming true. Someone's dreams are coming true. So there's a lot of money here, big money too, a message, right? But there's big money here. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles here, right? And there's a lot of hard work, travel by land, job offer, efficiency, responsibility here. So somebody's been doing a lot of hard work on themselves. Um, Somebody's doing a lot of hard work, been a lot of investment in themselves, right? Right. A lot of sacrifices. So let's see here. Ace of Wands here. Where else? What do we have? Okay. So yeah, some kind of a new project is happening here. Some kind of a new romance or a new project. So this could be whatever it is that you pray for. Something new ahead is coming your way after freeing yourself from something. Something new is headed your way. So you have a lot of ideas moving forward. So it could be a new project for you that it looks like you've invested a lot into yourself for this new lease on life. Looking at you here, like for this new lease on life, you have enough information at this point of exactly what to work on within yourself. Um, to kind of sort of make your dreams come true, like who you want to be around, who your soul community is, who your soul tribe is. Here's the Five of Pentacles here. And so somebody doesn't want to be left out in the cold. Like somebody does not want to be left out in the cold. And I feel like somebody could be kind of um, um, trying to be conservative with their time. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to be left out in the cold. They're trying to be conservative with their time, just working really hard, trying to be conservative, with their time. So here we have the Seven of Cups here. So something is somebody could be searching for some kind of purpose or daydreaming or something going on. But you are keeping your vibrations high when it comes to love and when it comes to your money. You're keeping your vibrations very high. Here we have the Two of Pentacles here. It came out again, 7-6. And so money is coming your way. Money is coming your way your money is growing that you work very hard for. Yeah, you work very hard for some money and it's coming your way. So this could be coming back from, like somebody felt like this, it could be coming back from a lease. Maybe you leased a car, maybe you leased a house or rented or something. Something is coming back, with some kind of interest for you. Um, but the energy that I'm picking up on for you is that some energies thought maybe they got away with something, because I'm looking at the Seven of Cups here too. So even though some money is coming back to you, it's coming from this feeling like you have this whole new lease on life, and it could be from a car in a physical sense. It could be a car that you leased, a home that you leased, an apartment that you leased, a condo that you leased, and this could be coming back like in terms of like with interest. You know how sometimes you get a security deposit back, or maybe like your lease is up on a car and you didn't drive the amount of miles or put the wear and tear or something on, you getting some money back. And so you can choose to put it back into the car, buy the car, whatever, something you're doing. Let me see. But you saved yourself in some way, shape, form, or fashion because you're moving ahead. This is the Ace of Wands. So you're moving ahead to something new. Worried about something that's behind you. and who may have demonized you, or something may have gone around the world or sacrificed you, or who sacrificed you, because somebody feels like somebody sacrificed them. To be a part, two people sacrificed you to be a part of something. Let me see. And you worked really, really hard, and somebody wants to be a part of something. So some seeds were planted, and it looks like two energies were paid to sacrifice you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So sacrificing you could have been telling lies about you behind your back or whatever. Who knows? But something went around the world. Basically, somebody kind of like hung somebody out to dry, like saying what your demons were, like what you're talking about your money or your property, like if you own a home or own cars, like somebody told, like it basically it looks like when I look at your reading here, basically somebody says, oh, they live in a 10-room mansion, and they have a 6-car garage, whatever your situation is. People were telling all your business, in other words, right? Just so they can be a part of something. Here's a Knight of Cups here. But it looks like you saved yourself. You saved yourself by just, like I said, cutting some energies off. Yeah, it's like somebody was sitting around a group of people bragging about what was going on in your house. Like, uh, yeah, that's what this was. Somebody wanted to be a part of something. A family member wanted to be a part of something so bad that it was almost like, okay, because they didn't know their own worth and their own value, they had to choose somebody to sacrifice. And you were the sacrifice, meaning that, okay, not realizing, telling a group of people what you had behind your closed doors put you in a situation. It could have really put you in a situation of misfortune, is what I'm saying here, right here. But because somebody is very in tune with their ninth house and you're light high priestess, that's why today is a great day, because you figured something out. You figured something out and you ended, like, something in hindsight, you saved somebody by cutting off their financial supply. If this makes any sense to somebody, drop a comment below. Let me help you understand what I'm saying here, Sagittarius. It's like, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who worked to earn a particular lifestyle. So let's say you don't have to have a mansion with 15 rooms or whatever. You could have just had a nice home, nice car. You could have worked really hard to earn what you had. Legitimately earn what you had, right? Somebody else could have been hanging around some energies who saw you as an easy target. Like, oh, they come from somebody that has this and that, right? Two energies decided to tell a person that already felt low about themselves, low self-esteem, hey, find out, what their financial situation is. Like, go find out what their bank statements look like. Like, go in the house. This is 6 of Cups. Like, go in and find out. Like, go be like the spy. Find out what's going on in their house without your knowledge. You had no idea. Um, Find out what their demons are, who they slept with, what they spend their money on. Like, go through their statements, their bank statements. Go break into their accounts, like online, whatever. Somebody already felt worthless to a point they felt sick to their stomach as it was. But once it's number 2, once you open up the door, they went through a portal, which is your front door, back door, side door, whatever. They went through a door. That is where it disrupted your peace. That's where it disrupted your peace, just letting their energy in. So here's where the 6 of Cups comes in, right? 6 of Cups connects us with Scorpio, which is a death card. So they won't have access to coming through your door again, because this is something that has to be built back up. Has to be trust built back up, whoever this is. Not because you hate them, but because they don't know their worth and they don't know their value. Whatever energy they brought into And this is a physical, they physically came into your house, right? They brought someone else's spirit into your house. So now they're having a tower moment. Now they're having a tower moment. They're having some kind of an awakening, but so are you. You're now having a memory like, oh my goodness, it was them that you let come into your house. And they actually physically got somebody's financial information or something. Somehow somebody got something of value of yours. So these are family members to make you look like a fool. Yeah. So you're leaving behind a lot of distractions, so that you can get real clear moving forward. Yeah. Here's the Five of Swords here. But somebody was bullied into doing this while you were asleep. Somebody was bullied into doing this while you were asleep. Just so you know, whoever this loved one was, they were bullied into doing this while you were asleep. So they were like, okay, think fast. What information can you get? Like while they sleep, I need you to do this, do that, do this and that, you know, get all as much as valuable information as you need while they sleep, So while you were asleep, somebody was just going for it. Wherever you kept all your financial information or if you had a computer or anything where somebody could have found out some password, whatever. So take only what resonates with you. The Ace of Swords here. So something about your mind is like you may be asking motive, and going back to your memory bank, but somebody is now learning how to think quickly on their feet and saying, you know what? I'm gonna learn how to take a page out of people's books who quietly just move on with their lives. I'm gonna take a page out of people's book. I'm just gonna quietly move on with my life and just cut ties. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles so that you can focus on your financial independence. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. And this is what the moon is, Capricorn is about. It's about creating very firm boundaries, listening to your physical body, but also listening to your spiritual body. When you have pains in your body or your certain parts of your body are telling you, go into prayer mode. This is what the Tower card is. Somebody's a prayer warrior. Go into prayer mode and say, okay, beyond eating something, some kind of emotional eating, like why I have such a craving for sweets. Why do I have such a craving for this and I don't usually eat that? Why am I buying something in bulk or excess? Why is my back hurting? Or why are my calves hurting? Why are my feet hurting all of a sudden? Why do I have cramps in my toes? Somebody's just looking at it as like a medical condition. I would say maybe call your doctor and say, journal, okay, on this day I had that. But also in the spiritual realm, download a moon calendar and say, okay, the moon is in this. I'm having feelings about something. I'm not really clear, but go to not just the practicing physician, go to the healer, source, the creator who you pray to and say, okay, so as I'm having some aches and pains in my body, what does this mean? What does this indicate? What is this? Right? What is this? I'm having some pains in my body. My back is aching. Like, my scalp is itching, my veins popping out. I'm feeling some kind of way. What does all this mean? So it's like, oh, I'm glad you asked. Not that sources will actually say I'm glad you asked, but you get the point. I'm trying to make a little joke here, but but anyway, but that's what source is trying to tell you. It's like somebody could have been around a somebody could have been in a company of a very lusty spirit. Here we have the Two of Swords. Somebody could have been blindsided by two energies. 5, 6, 7, 8. And somebody could have said something to you very disrespectful to try to cause your day to have a bad day. But source is saying learn how to read between the lines. If that's not their normal talking to you disrespectful, source is saying they could be around some energies that are forcing them to do something in order for them to, because they may have some dirt on somebody. As far as this is concerned, because somebody already opened the door for these two energies. They let their spirit came in. The way that their spirit came in was through sleeping with somebody. Somebody was this could be somebody's adult child or grandchild who was in a relationship with somebody who made them feel some kind of way. But the goal was, I need you to go into Sagittarius's home and I need you to get some financial information so we can benefit from it. So we can be financially secure. We can live a luxury life, right? Something criminal. So, and somebody is on top of it. Somebody is on top of it. So you want to start listening to your physical body, but also your spiritual body. All right, this came out kind of sideways. So this Ace of Swords here may let me know that somebody could have been stuck with something. Even after you told people you have gone through a divorce or some kind of surgery, something could have broken somebody's skin, right? So here's the Three of Swords here, right? Your ancestors have been protecting you because even though somebody could have stuck you with something or you use some kind of pen to write up something to hurt you, because the pen being mitered in a sword, somebody either could have stuck something to you that caused you to bleed, right? That could have caught you off guard. And it looks like these birds are almost like kind of like behind somebody. So it could have been in somebody's back. Like something could have like really caught you off guard. So if you had any like blood stains or whatever in your back, like you could have been like, well, what in the world is this? Somebody that a loved one did that because that's what somebody was told to do because somebody was obsessed. See, what's hidden in the Tower card is um, death. That's the eighth house. Somebody was obsessed with sacrificing somebody, all because somebody has low self-esteem. They were sleeping with somebody who put them in a ridiculous position, whoever this is, right? Put somebody, loved one, in a ridiculous position, all for financial gain, for financial independence. So take only what resonates with you, but I'm talking to my cross watchers as well. Be very in tune with your ninth house. This is about you get higher education, philosophy, law, spiritual and physical law, religion, travel, ethics and morals, personal beliefs and spiritual beliefs. So before people start judging people on, oh, I don't agree with somebody's sexuality, I don't believe they shouldn't have renewed their vows, I don't really like the person they dated or married to, I wouldn't have renewed my vows with that person. So it's like, hey, it's time to start talking to people because you could be learning something that can really, really help you. Or eighth house, some kind of transformation that somebody could be going through, or shared finances, or inheritance, or loans. This is really about just creating boundaries. That's really what it's about. It's like creating boundaries instead of just completely breaking chains because of fear. That's the enemy. Somebody feels like something was their way or the highway, and somebody just completely just broke chains, like, okay, I don't agree with that, I ain't talking to somebody no more, blah blah blah, and didn't have a clue as to what was going on. It caused two people to have a complete and total nervous breakdown. So yeah, we have the Knight of Wands here. So yeah, something caught. Yeah, so somebody has a lot of ancestors around them. Somebody has a lot of ancestors around them. So somebody is very clear-headed now, very clear-headed, and staying focused. 5, 6, 7, yeah. Here's a Queen of Swords here. Somebody is on their throne with their emotions. It's very logical in their thinking. Very logical in their thinking. Um, yeah. And we have the Three of Wands here. Some kind of homecoming is happening here. Um, you could have a new love coming across your path. Whoever you are. Somebody, you could be going to a wedding or some kind of a celebration. Something is coming up for you. But like I said, today is a great day. But somebody had to go all around like the world with hearing or talking about something instead of going directly to. That's what this is. That's what the Ace of Swords. Somebody needs to learn how to cut to the chase. Like somebody had to go all around something instead of just cutting to the chase. Going straight to something, going straight to source. Source would be, Most High God or Creator. So that's what the new choices are coming in. You're learning how to create time, like to protect something that you created. Somebody could have gone straight to, oh, straight to something. So 7, 6, 7. Yeah, something could have been, yeah, something about details. The devil is in the details. Who is this? Let me see something here. Devil. hmm Yeah, here's the world card. So two things are fulfilled. Two things were fulfilled during Saturn return. Here's the Emperor card here. So again, somebody is a prayer warrior. Somebody is a prayer warrior. This could be someone's ancestor, actually. Here's the 8 of Wands here. So yeah. Two energies could have been, somebody had some idea that, so two energies were fired as soon as they walked through the door. Like somebody was quickly fired as soon as they walked through the door. Whoever these energies are, I don't know who these energies are. These could be family members. They were fired as soon as they walked through the door. Here's the 4 of Wands here. So, like I said, you have, somebody could have a new job coming up. This is a 4 of Wands. This is like celebrating something. So you have a job coming up for you. If you could just somebody just stay focused. You have a job, new love coming across your path, new and exuberant love. Somebody who's like right there on your frequency. Like you all are a sign that loves to travel. And I'm talking to you, whoever, I'm talking ninth house, loves to travel. Whoever you are, you love to travel. It could just be a new travel companion. It could be strictly platonic, whatever it is. But today is a great day. Looking at your card here. But yeah, mhm. Yeah, here's the Empress card. The start, you carry a lot of gifts on your back. This card is coming out for a lot of people. I think a lot of people are starting to wake up to their spiritual gifts. A lot of people are waking up to spiritual gifts. So congratulations to you on your gifts. But like I'm talking about somebody's kids or grandkids. Whatever you wish. So when you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel the peace. The world responds to you. Oh, I don't know if you saw that. Yeah. And then stay true. The need for validation from others is an illusion. You are not responsible for how others perceive you, but it is your responsibility to stay true to yourself. Somebody may like trees or touching trees, a lot of energy there, grounding. Exactly as you are. The one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. Perseverance. So somebody is elevating, like going to a higher frequency. You have the power within yourself to conquer any challenge and come out stronger on the other side. Trust in your resilience and your ability to persevere. And then do it your way. You were never meant to fit in. You were born to be wild and free, force of nature. Here to build new and better worlds. Allow yourself to go and do that, right? And then one last card, pursue happiness. Again, we see some stairs. So somebody is, what's the name of the poem? life for you has not been a crystal stair. That's the poem I'm thinking about. But never apologize for what brings you joy. Only you understand where you truly belong and where you find your safe space. Follow your bliss, right? So that color blue could be significant to someone as well. And I feel like it's aligning with your gifts too. So something that color blue connects with your spiritual gifts that you've been carrying. Mother of Seas for you. Um, all around the world with you. Just somebody's awakening to that secret. That's a secret gift that you've been carrying. So no longer are you going to be carrying people on your back. You carry these gifts that you'll be sharing with people. Yeah, so here we have lovers. Lovers is about decisions. So partnerships, deep love, balance, together or two together, balance of two together, union, duality. So yeah, so somebody is making some decisions. So that's what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. Let's see. Yeah, so a lot of people are awakening to their gifts. They're not letting people weigh them down anymore. Yeah, so here we have connect with fire. And last one, and that's it. Let's see. All right, Sagittarius, surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns to what's hardest to stop trying to control the whole universe. Yeah, so somebody is really learning how to just appreciate their gifts, their spiritual gifts. Yeah, somebody is really a free spirit. Let's see. Yeah. All right, that's what I have for you. All right, thanks for joining me. Bye.